The following video is rated T for teen. It doesn't matter if the game being played is rated E for everyone. The fact of the matter is the commentary itself will not be child-friendly at times. So it's best to kind of put this at the beginning so YouTube doesn't flag this as child-friendly. This is not child-friendly. So if you are a child, click off. If not, let's get into this fucking video. What's going on, everyone? I'm your host, Tyler Crux. I'm joined by my friend, Kogha Nightbane. And we're back with some more Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. And where we left off in the last episode was getting ready to go into Skyview Temple.
Again.
I'm not ready for this.
Honestly, you kind of are. There's literally nothing in this temple that you haven't already faced.
Ah, good.
My readings indicate the presence of sacred water within the temple. Unfortunately, it is not possible to use your dowsing ability here. Based on my calculations, I estimate the water is located in the deepest part of the temple complex. I recommend using the X on your map as a guide when revisiting the deepest area of the temple. I am detecting a greater enemy presence in the vicinity than I previously observed. You would be wise to proceed with caution. So yeah, enemies are new and all the mechanisms have been reset, but there's still nothing in here that you have not already faced, if not the last time you were here, then just in general out in the world. You gotta aim. Try just thrusting. There you go.
Okay. Wait. Boo. Okay. What we got? Rupees. Rupees. That's it. Sup?
Oh, hold it. You're that guy that I met in the volcano.
What the hell are you doing over here? Like, we're like a couple thousand miles away. Well, 100 miles away from the volcano area.
Here to do some treasure hunting too?
Yep.
I called it. You got treasure hunter written all over your face. Did the big stone guy out there tip you off to the loot too?
Stone guy.
Yeah, what'd he say? Strum a chord most beautiful in the place within the temple where the butterflies dance. So I get here and I let loose some of the most gorgeous humming I've done in my entire life, and nothing happens. But seeing how I've come this far, there's no chance I'm gonna give up the hunt for treasure just yet. Try a little closer to them. There you go.
Yo.
Whoa there, buddy. I bet you think you're going to run ahead and swipe all the best treasure for yourself.
Yep.
But I say you're setting yourself up for big time disappointment. Just cause some weird design popped up on the wall doesn't mean you're any closer to finding treasure, alright? I think you've been had by that boulder with legs.
What do you mean?
Stay here if you want. I'm going on ahead. Alright, so charge up a Skyward Strike. Now draw something that you think you need.
I have no idea what this is asking.
I had a feeling that's what you were going to get.
Wait, so I could have drawn a rupee and gotten a rupee.
Theoretically, I've only ever been able to get hearts and sometimes bombs to appear.
Okay. Yeah.
You gotta go you gotta go an inch lower.
Game.
I was like,
There we go.
I've said it a few times throughout the playthrough, but you really do need to be resetting the gyroscope often. Just, yeah, let him go to the surface.
Yep.
Green bokoblins. One of them is an archer. You know, Girahim really should consider making his army waterproof.
Yep. All right.
So now, you gotta find a small key.
Yep.
There are new chests, obviously.
Yeah.
Just fantastic. I work like a weasel just to swipe a key from that monster, and then I have to go and lose it. I just can't remember which hole I hid it in. Oh, and here I thought that key would be my ticket to a life of luxury. I could have sworn I buried it right around here. How hilarious would it be if that hole was where the key was?
I was part of me was honestly really hoping because that would have just been
that would be funny.
Okay, I think I know which hole it's in. Nope.
You know you can spin attack them.
Yeah. Ow.
There you go.
And up. Oh yeah. So at the time of recording this, so parents were out of town for the weekend, and when they got back in, I was scrolling through Steam, and my dad was like,
"Small key.
Nice.
This key will open a locked door."
So I was scrolling through Steam, like to look at more of the sales, because I was talking to my dad about how.
Sure.
Some game executives were talking about how they should start making all games subscription based, which terrible idea.
No.
Yeah. Like if it's a game like RuneScape or WoW, I think RuneScape.
Yeah, there are certain games where it makes sense, but not all games.
Yeah, like if it's an open world MMO, like I think I will say this. RuneScape will always be better than WoW, in my opinion. Because there's actually like a free to play.
Props to you for being able to kill that thing with one swing.
Yeah. So I think I find RuneScape to be far better than WoW because RuneScape still has like a bunch of free to play stuff, and the membership is more of, hey. There's
this gives you a few extra things, but you can play the whole game free.
Well, it's not like a few extra things. Like you have access to level up more skills and more quests. but there's still like a good amount of ow. Okay. Had to. Yeah. Ow. Like in RuneScape, the economy makes it so you can actually like get in-game money to buy like 2 week.
That is a 1 in a million shot.
Yeah, where you can buy like 2 week memberships, and then you can basically just become fully self-automated.
We're aimed a little too high.
Yeah, you can become self. I really hate these archers. Oh,
you hate them that much, do you?
Yep. I hate them so much. I want to throw myself off a ledge. Okay, let's Okay, this should be.
They're going to focus on aiming at the beetle once it's in range.
Yep. There we go.
There you go.
So, RuneScape, you can become self-sufficient, but still has like a subscription base where if you don't want to become self-sufficient in the game, you can just buy a membership and...
You know what? Actually, as long as we're talking about subscription fees, can we talk about one practice with those that I hate?
What's that?
It's when a game is fake free-to-play.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no.
Sheesh, I dig some serious miles to get my paws on treasure, and I found squat. Talk about bad luck. I think some no-good thief beat me to the goods. There's nothing but here but water now. Who in the stinking world would come all this way for water? Looks you dead in the eyes. Nobody, that's who.
I mean, I heard this water has like really excellent healing properties.
I'm cutting my losses and heading home. See ya. But yeah, no, like the best examples, I guess I should say the worst examples, are Wizard and Pirate 101.
I will say
because they give you like 2 hours worth of the main story for free, and everything else has to be purchased segmentally.
Oh, I will. So World of Warcraft, my brother tried to get me into it. I was able to get through like one expansion with him, but I don't like WoW because like there is that subscription to it. Like you buy an expansion, but you still have to pay like a monthly subscription to play the game. And it's just like, it doesn't feel like it's worth it.
Lots about to happen.
Yeah.
It's boss fight time. Imagine if they could hit each other. Imagine how much easier this fight would be.
Oh, it'd be so much easier. So I think a game that I think would be like kind of like for that the example of like games that say they're free to play but like they clearly aren't. Though I haven't touched Destiny 2 in like months now just because of burnouts and the fact that there were a lot of business practices that the company made that I'm just like, I don't want to play the game right now, even though I haven't finished this new season all that much yet. Destiny 2, is a great example of a game that says it's free to play, but it clearly is not. Oh my god. There's one. Because, yeah. Because, like, what it is like, they have, like, a free-to-play mode, but, like, you can't, like, do anything in the game.
Yeah. Because, like, using Old Republic as an example, you can do literally everything in the base game for completely free. You never have to spend a single penny of real-world money.
Yeah.
Unless you just want to. Because the advantages there are you get more of the in-games, like, I'm going to say premium currency, which are the cartel coins, and it gives you it lets you level up faster. But realistically, that's all it does. There are a few other minor additions, but in terms of big things, that's really all it gives you.
Yeah.
And, like, I detect sacred water nearby. There are no monsters causing auras, causing interferences, so you can douse here. I will also say that one argument against what I'm saying is the expansions. You have to buy one expansion pass per character if you want those characters to experience the expansion. And that does kind of suck. I hear what you're saying. Yeah. Also, no, you have to, like, actually use dowsing, because that's just water.
Oh. Wrong thing.
But the way I see, but you are also given one of the expansion passes for free that you can use on any of your currently existing characters if you've never done it before. You got some sacred water. This pure water can heal the wounds of the water dragon. It has mystical properties that cannot be found in ordinary water. There is a 95% probability that the water here is identical to the water within the water dragon's basin. I suggest we take it back to her.
That's a chick?
Yes. Also, the game is kind of nice here and just warps you out of the dungeon.
Yep. I'm gonna just go this way because might be take a bit too much time to fly out. Ooh. Oh god. Oh god.
Go. Just go. Just go.
Hey. All right. Okay. So, like, I'm okay, like, even, like, if a game has, like, is like, free to play, right? But they have, like, expansions. As long as, like, and you have to pay for those expansions.
Yeah, no. And, like,
as long as the base game itself is free, I'm perfectly fine with that. And, like,
and honestly, I've looked into it. The expansion passes or whatever for the characters to use, they're relatively inexpensive. Like, I mean, yeah, if you buy one for every single character you ever make, then yeah, that's gonna be expensive. But if you only use it for like one or two of them every now and again, yeah, you're not really dipping into your funds all that much.
Yeah. Oh, can't go this way. That's right. Yeah, no. So it's like,
I agree. Make the entirety of the base game free.
Yeah,
and with a subscription fee offering some convenient bonuses.
Yeah. So like
you can have put a paywall behind expansions. That's, I mean, That'll still piss someone off, but it's fine. Also, you really need to stop sprinting as much.
Yeah.
You're genuinely doing it way too often.
Okay.
Like I've been holding my tongue on that matter for the entire Let's Play. But
Nah, we run. Okay.
you're going the right way.
Yep. Up here. Yeah, no, I do agree. I do kind of sprint too much. And that's just a habit in general for me. If there's a sprint option, I just prefer to sprint
Other way.
as much as I can. Since
Yeah. I get it.
fast
but
movement.
Just,
Yeah, it's a habit from a bunch of other games.
Mhm.
But yeah, no, like games like Destiny 2, like they say they're free to play, but there's no actual base game. It's like you can do like the like some activities, but there's no like base game story you can do anymore.
Yeah. Yes. Just look at that color. There's no doubt this is the water I need. Quickly, boy, pour it into my basin.
Okay, thank God I don't have to be the one to pour it.
Exquisite. I can feel its energy surging through me. Behold the full majesty of Pharaon, water dragon and guardian of these lands. I stand tall, healed, and whole again.
Wow, you went from small to big. It's like what was the fantastical beasts and where to find them? The first one. What was the dragon? The one that changes its size to be able to fit any
You have any idea how long it's been since I've seen any of the Fantastic Beast movies?
Yeah, that's a good point.
You know how long it's been since they were good?
Only the first one?
Human, you have done well to bring me the sacred water I asked you for. I see now it was no coincidence that you completed the goddess's trial and obtained a water dragon scale. In turn, I will grant you the favor you have asked of me and lead you to the sacred flame of my land. Come. Now, behold! Ah. Sokka. Now that is some water bending. Go. The sacred flame you seek lies within this place. While the waterfall has barred entrance to this place for many years, monsters have still found a way in, and inside they flourish. Ah, but you are the goddess's chosen hero. Watching a few monsters will be no trouble for you. I imagine you and I will cross paths again. Until then, do not lower your guard. Farewell, boy. Peace.
I still like to clarify, we still have not used our ferry.
You are very proud of that.
I am.
All right. Now we have the water dungeon.
All right. So here's the question: How long?
I definitely think we should at least make a quick trip back to the bazaar and get ourselves a new heart potion.
Yeah, that probably would be a good idea.
Just for the sake of erring on the side of caution.
Yeah. And since we're going to be back at back in the air, we might as well pick up some other stuff.
Yeah, and we can also. I don't remember if we can upgrade the sacred shield or not.
We'll have to check. I think it's we might need some feathers.
Possibly.
I'm not okay. No point going in there right now.
We'll pick that one up after the next dungeon because we're gonna have to go back in there anyways.
Yeah. Well, for this,
so I want to tell you a story about the next boss you're going to fight.
Oh no!
This next boss, when I first fought it, completely blind, mind you. I was playing the Wii version, and I figured out the mechanics relatively fast, but it took me an hour to beat it. And I don't mean an hour's worth of attempts. No, it took an hour for me to beat it in a single fight.
Ew.
But luckily for you, that was because I sucked.
Okay, that makes more sense. I'm like, there's no way in hell.
I was really, really bad at Zelda games back then. Hey, you got another heart. So yeah, I was a trash tier Zelda player back then. When I came back to the game with the HD port to fight it, I was able to defeat it quite handily. Quite handily, I would dare say.
It only took you 50 minutes. No.
I mean, probably took me 15 minutes to do the whole dungeon, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll probably just pick up all the chests.
Realistically, the water dungeon is not a very long one in the game.
Yeah. Which,
compared to the water dungeon in freaking Twilight Princess, that's just so merciful.
Yeah, water dungeon Twilight Princess is just, hey,
it's the freaking worst.
Go from point A to point B. Now go from point B to point C. Now go from point
C to point zero dash alpha magnet.
Yeah. Okay, let's see if we can.
And then go back to point A.
Let's upgrade.
Yeah, let's take a look at your shield.
I don't think we'll be able to because I think we need.
I agree with you. We probably can't, but yeah, okay, that's fine. So let's check the bug net then.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, let's not check the bug net.
What? Oh.
I said because we need to upgrade the bug net if we want to upgrade the shield.
Right.
So I figure let's check so that way, if we can start catching birds, then we can do that. Then we can get that done in between episodes.
Ancient flowers and tumbleweeds. Okay.
Both of which we can get after we're done with this dungeon.
Yep.
All right. Well, that's fine. That's fine. What we have is good enough for now.
Yep. Now let's.
Honestly, if you're careful about how often you use the sacred shield, you won't even. You got to talk to it.
Right. It's been like a hot minute since we've played this game, and I've had to buy a potion.
Let us know in the comments if you want us to come back to this game with the Master Quest difficulty.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, I'd say it's pretty useful for what lies ahead, but you've already gone through the part that would make it the most useful.
Okay. I'm going to hold on to the revitalization potion just in case.
No, yeah, I agree. Keep a hold of that just in case you wind up in a tight spot.
Yeah.
Because even a regenerating shield could use the extra help.
Okay.
I don't know how you're going to get that.
I have an idea, and we're going to get these 2 chests, and we're going to head back to in front of the temple, and then we'll do the temple.
Oh, yeah, there.
Then we'll do the temple in the next episode.
Sounds fine to me. Da-na-na-na. Lots and lots of money.
Yep.
To make up for the incredible amounts of money that we spent in that one episode.
Yeah, because we had to get the...
That was so funny, I'm not going to lie.
Dude. It's also the fact, like, I'm still like... the amount of time we took to just get the frickin' whatchamacallit. It's up here? Nope.
See the map again? Okay, yeah, you need something you don't have.
And it's the hook claw, or the claw
Yep.
shot. Oh, there it is. It's right there. So I'm guessing from there to there to there. Okay.
Yep.
Right. Can't just run off anywhere I want.
Which you really should be able to. In practice, that is exactly how it should work, though.
It really should, and that's why my brain's just like, just run off the edge. Because, like,
Yeah.
any other game, it would allow you to do that.
Yep. But not dishing.
Not this one. This game's like, no, you have to do it here. It's like, oh my gosh. All right. So let's get back in front of the temple. Then we'll start the, we'll end off this one. Then we'll start the next episode with the temple.
But yeah, the next dungeon is the one that pretty much everybody talks about when they bring up this game.
Goose, how the hell did you get back up into the air? Actually, that would be my question for him.
Yeah.
It's the waterfall. Since to my knowledge...
Although, another good question is, why the hell did you think jumping after me was a good idea when you had no means of guaranteeing a safe landing?
Yeah, that's another good question for him. But yeah, with that, we'll end off the episode here. In the next episode, we will start with the water temple, see how long that will take us, and yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one.
Later, nerds.
Peace.